It's on Hall of Fame. Start this bitch off on Superstar. Solid. No I can Hall of Fame shit yet.
Chicago.
Start up the old raggedy fan base, man. Niggas know what it is. Niggas know who the king. Let's do it.
The location for the Suns. A dominant three-level scorer who can go all night long. Devin Booker ready to make his presence felt as they prepare to do battle inside United Center. Suns, Bulls. We'll be right back for the tip. And a good Thursday evening to you. 2K Sports presents the NBA. I'm Kevin Harlan along with Tim Legler and Greg Anthony. And our reporter on the sideline tonight, Allie LaForce. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Mark Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the 1. And for Chicago, Thunder is out there with Clutch. Then it's Houdini. And there's Big Red. And it's Dukin in at the point. We got minutes. We have rotations. These elements, Greg, are very much in the works at this time of the season.
And I tell you, a hot streak from a role player might earn them a starting spot. And further success can really shake things up. Giving everyone a fair chance is key.
At the tip, and Williams is right there.
I love the determination he showed there, getting himself into good position under the glass.
With the presence of mind to know just where the rebound was going to come down. Well done.
Ooh, shot with the first bucket. Shot with the first bucket is tough. And for the assist from KD is crazy. This shit going on. I'm the coldest at this shit, nigga.
Good.
But what a steady presence offensively and a very difficult player to game plan for.
Now here's Booker. He's guarded closely. O'Neal passes to Booker. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. Here's Clutch. Pass to Houdini. Here's Clutch. Shoots. That one's in. His first shot.
Fan. Fan, baby. Fan.
This game. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. And now we're being joined by our 2K insider, Shams Charania, who's calling in with a good story. Shams, what do you have?
Well, guys, nobody is quite sure just how the partnership of Devin Booker and Jalen Green will play out in the desert. They were just 1 of 3 backcourts to average 20 points per game each last season. But with so many overlapping qualities, it's not the most obvious fit. But many in the league feel that Green could mold himself actually after Booker, and that gives the Suns another potential offensive focal point. Everyone around the league is curious to see how they'll make this work, guys.
A dangerous duo for sure. Thank you very much for the report there, Shams. Most appreciated. That free throw, no good. And Greg, while they need more star talent, the Bulls have had only 1 top 5 pick in the last 17 seasons.
Yeah, it's like being on the treadmill of mediocrity, right? When that's the case, you've got to outperform your draft position. They've had some good picks in that time, but really no all-stars.
Now here's Brooks, and a miss there on the triple.
That's 20% now from the field. What a cold start.
Pass to Dukin. Here's Pete. 6 to shoot. Over to the left wing. This one for 3. Clutch can't hit.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
And brilliant play from Booker. Got it away in time before the defense could close.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. While we have the time, let's take a look at last season's best transition teams. The Bulls third.
I mean, it's a crowd-pleasing style, right? I mean, this club just got out and ran at every possible chance.
Here's Dukin. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
I caught up with head coach Billy Donovan. He brought up the difficulties that come along with guarding Devin Booker, and he told me the hard part with Book is that he's a 3-level scorer and a willing passer. He's not just an isolation scorer. They use him in a lot of different actions, so you're constantly chasing him. Back to you guys.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And it's Royce O'Neal with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Banchero's checked in for Joseph. Dante Exum comes in for Clutch. Jordan's checked in for Big Red. And it's Payne in for Champ. Now, here's Jordan. Knocked loose. O'Neal with the steal. Booker in the corner. Allen with the screen for Booker. There's Allen. That's good on the assist by Booker.
Man, I love it. Grayson Allen fighting in there.
Bulls trail by 4. Jordan passes to Houdini. Williams with the block. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball. The Suns shooting their first free throw of the evening.
And last season, when they got themselves to the line, they usually came through as a team up around 81%.
And last season, Greg, Devin Booker became the Phoenix Suns' all-time leading scorer.
Yeah, he passed Hall of Famer Walter Davis to achieve that feat. Booker is a guy that wants to be a Sun for life. So I expect him to break even more franchise records.
Catching up now on the changes for Chicago. Joseph, he's checked in for Banchero. Clutch comes in for Dante Exum. Beats checked in for Jordan. And Chance subbed in for Cameron Payne. Count it, good.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need the basket.
They get it back. Great positioning on the putback.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
From downtown, good. And a nice assist from Booker. Allen's got 5 points so far. Out of bounds, Phoenix will take possession.
Is that just a miscommunication? It just can't happen. Let's hope they get on the same page.
Jordan Goodwin.
Got it off in time. And so it's Phoenix in the driver's seat. Up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They're playing up. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a chance for just a second now to check out the scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
And how about the work they've done inside, just owning the paint so far?
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. We've got Green. Grayson Allen is out there with Buzelis. Then it's Goodwin. And it's Iguodala in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Clutch. 6 on the shot clock. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. Over in the corner, Allen. And Joseph gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. Out to Brooks. Fires the 3. Hits the three-point bomb. Brooks has got the lead up to 11 now for Phoenix.
Oh, spacing the floor. Brooks is comfortable shooting it from deep.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He made the decision to huddle up with his guys and talk about strategy. Pete's checked in for Jordan. And now let's swing it over to Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks, guys. The Chicago Bulls retiring the jersey of hometown hero and former league MVP Derrick Rose. His coach with the Bulls, Tom Thibodeau, said,
they clapping
the
out.
true
They're
measure of a
NBA
man
team
is
that
how
we
he
fresh
handles
off the
adversity,
street.
and nobody did it better. He always found a way to rise above, and there's no question in my mind he is a Hall of Fame player. Kevin, back to you.
Okay, thank you, Allen. Clutch the pass to Pete. Here's Dukin. Got a piece of it. And now the Suns, a fast break. Drops in the breakaway layup.
Oh, they
Gillespie's
busting
got
our
his
ass,
first
y'all.
points in this one.
This offense just continues to impress.
Shot to stop the run. And the Bulls with another miss. Phoenix leading by 15. Booker with no one around. Hands it from down.
They ain't doing us like this. Hold on. Let us restart this bitch. They bust our ass, though, cuz. No. They bust our ass, cuz. They bust our ass. They bust our ass, G. They bust our ass, bro. They bust our ass, bro. Bust our Bust our ass. Bust our ass. We going back in that bitch, though.
As a point guard position, 5 feet 7 inches, number 21, Utah.
Hi, everyone, and welcome to the NBA on Thursday night. We're bringing it to you live. Now let's take a look at Phoenix's opening lineup. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point guard position. And for Chicago, and it's Dukan in at point. Well, Grant, when a season is fresh, what are coaches looking for from their players?
You know, B.A., they want to see execution on the game plan that's been set in practice. The X's and O's, can they bring it to life? I mean, that is what they're expecting.
Here's Gillespie. Williams passes to Brooks. And finished off by Brooks.
Yeah, just showcasing his athleticism. When Brooks gets open space around the rim, he looks to throw it down with authority.
Now here's Brooks. Counted from distance.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
Chicago with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Pass to Clutch. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. All right, on the line, we've got our insider, Shams Charania. What do you have for us, Shams?
Well, there was a bit of uncertainty over the summer about whether the Bulls would stick with Billy Donovan or not. He also received some interest from the Knicks, but that was cleared up when the organization chose to extend him on a multi-year deal. It cements his role with the team as they continue to build. Guys, the Bulls have committed to Billy Donovan for the long haul.
He knows his stuff. Shams, thank you.
And he's much more comfortable shooting off a pass. Brooks with a nice shot.
Here's Dukan. Looking to win the run. O'Neal pulls it in.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Gillespie passes to Williams. Here's Gillespie from downtown. No luck on that one.
I mean, I think that was their first miss of the game. They've been just rolling.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, Billy Donovan had a few moments to share with me. Tonight, his team has a huge assignment, containing all-star guard Devin Booker. He told me Devin is as good as it gets at the 2. He's always applying pressure. His shooting is great, but we don't talk about Book's ball handling enough. He is lethal in that regard as well. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Phoenix. And always interesting to look back at last season. These were the NBA's best transition teams. The Bulls third.
They would just push the ball at every opportunity, even when defenders had already gotten back.
You know, Richard, when you think about work rate, Dylan Brooks and the effort with which he plays comes to mind.
Yeah, we created statistics based on effort. Oh, Dylan Brooks would be one of the guys on the top of the list. Energy exerted, contact plays, bumps. He does everything to agitate the offensive player.
Well, under the current salary cap, it's not sustainable to have 3 max contracts. Richard, just ask the Suns.
Yeah, you got to have depth to win in today's NBA. The Suns traded away that depth to have 3 max players, and that limited their ability to put together a cohesive roster.
Here's Houdini, 5 on the clock. No good, unable to win this run.
A great job to establish position and square up.
And so Billy Donovan calls timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. Well, Grant, you look at the Bulls, middling on both ends. What's their biggest need?
You know, B.A., I think it's length and athleticism. You can't have enough of those type of players in today's game. You look at their activity stats, the steals, offensive rebounds, very much in need of a boost.
The Bulls making a switch here. Jordan's checked in. Gillespie can't get it to go. The Bulls trail by 10. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played.
2 minutes.
Clutch passes to Jordan. Here's the pick. The Bulls need to get off a shot. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation.
He can't get a bucket around
The
this
Suns
game.
lead by 10. 1:41 left in the first quarter. For 3, O'Neal knocks down the long
Oh,
J.
my God.
O'Neal's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
I just love the ball move.
Clutch's shot is off.
And the
All right, chat. It's official. We're going to All-Star. Now these direct settings, folks.
Hi, everyone. Time to get it. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point. And for Chicago, Thunder is out there with Houdini. Then there's Champ. And there's Big Red. And it's Clutch in at the 3. And you look across the NBA landscape, Stan, a lot of turnover in the summer.
Yeah, Kevin, it takes a few weeks just to get used to seeing coaches and players in different spots around the league. And it'll take some time for those players and coaches to adjust as well.
And I'll bet that's what they talked about before the game, getting the ball inside early.
Booker, right side. And he makes that one.
Skillful make inside by Booker, able to find his spot for the finish.
Pass to Pete. Here's Dukin. Shoots the 3. Buries the long-range jumper.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And Booker kicks to Brooks.
I'm finna put it back on Hall of Fame. I mean, Superstar. I'm finna put it back on Superstar.
And preparing for battle, each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Grant, hard to believe that NBA games are back. Preseason pontification is over.
BA, you're spot on. No more guessing, no more wondering. The games count now. A lot of optimism could be about to vanish in these first handful of games. Got to check it out.
All right, now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Filling out the wings, it's going to be Booker and Brooks. Royce O'Neal is out there with Mark Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the point. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Here's Joseph. Chicago passing it around. Here's Clutch. Brooks defending. They set the screen. 3 on the clock. 3-pointer. O'Neal pulls it in.
And even after airtight defense like that, you still just expect him to hit those kind of shots.
A nice shot by Booker.
Well, that's smart offense, creating a high percentage look for Booker.
Here's Clutch. There's the 3. Good work defensively by Brooks.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
And sometimes that's all you need to do to force that miss.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And Clutch gets it to go.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
Well, you need to have a short-term memory. You can't worry about the shots that didn't go in.
Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
Nice one-handed jam. Simple and effective, PA.
Hey, with the lead, I'm surprised he didn't come up with something a little more creative. And changes for the Suns, Legs. In the front office, coaching, you name it.
Yeah, Brian, you had the feeling changes were coming for this roster as well. Arguably the most disappointing team last season. A hard reset may have been needed.
Here's Dukan. Pass to Clutch. Fires the 3. And the basket by Pete.
Defensively,
Got to shoot. Good shot, go.
stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Phoenix leading by 4.
Oh, good defense.
Here's Joseph. Big Red, the pass to Clutch. Here's Dukan. Phoenix grabs the miss. Outside Booker. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Dukan. The Bulls have gone 2 for 7. A sluggish start.
What he might lack in height at the 4 spot, he makes up for it with his burst.
And so it's Booker with it. He brings it up for the Phoenix Suns. They come into this one.
Good run, team. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run. Good run. We needed that. We needed that, Chad. We needed that.
The loss to Atlanta.
There obviously was a breakdown at the defensive end. They gave away too many clean looks.
Well, they say film doesn't lie. You could just imagine these guys watching this film. It's going to be an ugly sight for sure.
Jordan's checked in for Chicago. Buzelis is checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Gillespie. Here's Buzelis. Not enough on that one as it misses.
Yeah, he's got to be mad at himself for missing that one, especially considering the defense didn't really affect him.
Come on. If you're going to go for the crazy dunk, you better finish it.
That one's good. Give the assist to Booker.
Just good, aggressive play by Buzelis, not shying away from some physicality inside.
36 seconds left in the opening quarter. And he lobs it up top.
Saw his teammate with a path to the rim, and boom, lobbed it up there beautifully.
Very smooth catch and finish.
Yeah, Josh. Gotta have my big able to make that pass, man. Big boy out there.
29 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Allen, the pass to Williams. And here's Booker, 11 feet out. Kept alive. Williams' shot is good. Williams has got his second bucket of the night.
A stronger defensive presence would have saved them 2 points.
Nothing will drive your coach crazier than what you just saw. Lack of focus, lack of effort.
And that does it for the first quarter. The Suns on top,
Mike
leading by
out
4.
there.
And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Suns?
Ever since this game started, they've been attacking on the inside, looking for ways to bust up the defense and get high percentage looks.
And their ball movement has been next level. When your team is playing unselfishly like this, that is tough to beat.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns. They've got Jalen Green. Grayson Allen is out there with Buzelis.
That's a fucking dot, fan!
He drops it from range.
Stop playing!
He's an absolute beast to deal with for the defense. Sometimes he can even leave you feeling helpless.
Pass to Iguodaro. Now here's Allen. He takes it in.
Good
Good
move.
Yeah, attacking the basket with confidence. I really like when Grayson Allen puts it on the deck and uses his body as well.
Here's Clutch.
I can do that, though. I got hurt. What the fuck?
Clutch has got 6.
It doesn't
get
any
her
easier
first
than that.
game is crazy.
And so the timeout by Jordan Ott here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan.
I ain't that hurt. I'm still walking around this bitch like I'm cool. What the fuck, Chad? First game.
Some changes for Phoenix. Dylan Brooks checked in for Iguodala. Devin Booker comes in for Goodwin. And Gillespie is subbed in for Green. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Thanks, guys. The Bulls are going younger. Coach Billy Donovan said, we don't want to be just stuck in the middle. There's no question about that, but it's always about the integrity of competition. The building out part is identifying guys that are going to help us move forward.
That shit should have been green.
Taking the long view. All right, Allie, thanks for the report. To the paint. Here's Buzelis. And that one is stuffed right through.
I don't want to be Goku.
And the defense has to offer more resistance. Can't let guys like Buzelis get this close to the rim.
Pass to Pete. Here's Banchero.
Oh, he's going under that ball.
Down low. Stolen by Allen.
Here's
Buzelis. And he bangs it home
under that
with
bitch
one
every
hand.
time.
And it's energy like that on both ends of the floor that's got them out ahead.
You think of the reputation that Grayson Allen had coming into the league. He's changed the narrative for the better, Tim.
Well, he's still hard-nosed, but it's not necessarily what he's known for anymore. Rather, he's a great 3-and-D option who can occasionally give you that hard foul.
In transition, here come the Suns.
Oh my God, we gonna die without fans, G.
And now a 5-point Suns lead.
We gonna die without fans. I can't be your weak ass. I gotta be.
Love that look.
I gotta be KD, shorty. Goku salad. Goku salad.
Locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And here's Jordan. He's got 5. The 3. And again, Chicago, no good. Phoenix leading by 5. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
Pass to Brooks. For Banchero. Another one falls for Phoenix.
They're playing great team basketball. It's good movement and sharp, crisp passing.
1:16 left to play in the second quarter. Well, the defenders stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Phoenix shooting their first free throw of the evening.
You have to respect Brooks' approach to the game. He's always looking for little ways to improve and wants every year to be his best.
Mark Williams, he's checked in for the Suns. O'Neal comes in for Allen. Williams passes to Gillespie. Brooks outside. The 3 is up. And it's Jordan with the rebound.
Well, I love the confidence. Keep shooting it.
Oh, my God. When he gets to the rim.
He's got to start making some, right?
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
Outside O'Neal. Pass to Brooks. Here's Gillespie. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
And he's battling for everything, doing all he can to help.
Man, we're gonna die without fans, shorty. I'm all we got on this family, G.
Leaving some skin on the floor. Those are pure hustle points.
There's 31 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Jordan. 19 seconds left in the first half. To stop the run, the Bulls with another miss.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
They just need a spark. This is when
Man, they got his ass looking like he's young.
step up.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Well, they are making something very difficult look
Finish, KD, finish.
So it's the Phoenix Suns ending the quarter up 10. Just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, living in the paint is good living. Take it from me.
We need a big
This
dude.
team doesn't settle.
We got to
They're
sign somebody for
aggressive,
free
and
agency.
All right, guys, time to... And that'll do it for us. Thanks for stopping by. We'll head back down to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the third quarter.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Look at Dillon Brooks. What a contribution.
Through 2 quarters of play, he's been an excellent source of points.
Well, and I expect they're going to continue to lean on him as we continue in this game. Why not? The way he's playing right now offensively.
And it's Pete in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Billy Donovan getting going here in the second half.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
No one covering. 6 points for Devin Booker. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, with teams seeking switchable defenders, there's a specific player type that could be losing value, those smaller scoring-minded combo guards. You think of the Cole Anthony, Colin Sexton, Jordan Clarksons of the world, perhaps not as sought after as before with teams looking for positional size and versatility.
They'll be challenged for certain. All right, Shams, thanks for the report. Phoenix leading by 11. Left side, Booker. He shoots. Gillespie can't get it to go. And the Bulls shooting only 40% from the floor in this game. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. And it's time to give you a look at the top 3-point shooting teams from a year ago. In the third spot, the Suns.
Well, a big part of their offense a year ago was the 3-point shot, and their accuracy was unbelievable.
And so the timeout by Jordan
Can't
Hogg
do
here.
without
I think
him,
right
man.
now he might be looking at some adjustments.
Let's give Coach credit. He's trying to find a way to squeeze the most out of every possession.
Adjustments are everything in this league, and you need to maximize your time to make those adjustments.
Pass to Williams. And here's Brooks. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Here's Clutch. Brooks defending. They set the pick. Here's Clutch. That three's off the mark.
That's exactly how you have to defend him on the perimeter.
Man, they only missing because I don't know these shots. For wait till I'm finna put everybody shot on somebody I know. Ugh. Them the only two motherfuckers I'm gonna be playing with for real.
Coming up in the Windy City, Chicago, Illinois. At United Center, the Suns taking on the Bulls. For the Phoenix Suns, a loss in their opening game. So tonight, they're laser focused on securing their first win. Bulls, Suns, the tip-off coming right after this. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. Williams is out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gillespie in at the 1 spot. With teams fine-tuning rotations in these early stages of the season, Richard, some players can be, I think, unsure about their role.
Hey, but that's part of the job. You just have to stay ready. Whenever your team calls your number, you have to go in and do the job that they ask.
Clutch. Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
There's a screen by Williams. Near the three-point line, it's Booker. Score the basket. Nice shot after missing his first attempt.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Dukin, the pass to Clutch. Bulls moving the ball around. There's the screen. Another three for Chicago.
Executing the plan here early. Still haven't missed a shot.
Richard, the Bulls knocked out of the play-in by the Miami Heat for 3 seasons in a row.
You can't call it a rivalry if it's in the play-in. It's not the playoffs. The playoffs? With the Bulls finally committed to a rebuild, it could be a while before they create any more impressive postseason narrative. Wow, now this is how you want to start your games. Flawless shooting so far.
The Suns have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Back to Booker. Plays it up and banks it in.
This how we send this bitch off. This how we really send this bitch off.
Booker's got his second basket of the night.
Out to a hot start. 4 makes and 5 shots to begin this ball game.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Pass to Dukin. Here's Clutch, just 4 to shoot. That's his 4th basket of the game, and he's only taken 4 shots. Off to a good start. Gillespie, the pass to Brooks. And Booker kicks to O'Neal. Good. A nice assist from Booker. It's a tie ball game.
Ooh, this is a good game, Chad. We back. We ready now.
Want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Coach is going to talk some things over with the team. Might be seeing something to adjust. With an almost entirely new group. Banchero's checked in for Joseph. Exum comes in for Clutch. Michael Jordan, he's checked in for Big Red. And it's Payne in for Champ. 1:58 left in the first quarter. of the game. Pass to Exum. In the corner, it's Jordan. Back to Exum. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Brooks down low. He's covered by Banchero. Another three for Phoenix.
And immediately looking for the open man when the double team comes to him.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, Devin Booker grew up in Grand Rapids, Michigan, but around age 15, he moved to Moss Point, Mississippi to live and train with his father. Booker said, quote, "I understood the goal and I just embraced the culture and the inner city. They took me in. It was a really important time, and it was good for me." Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks a lot, Allie. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to take this chance to talk to his guy. So, Chicago going with an almost entirely new group here. Joseph, he's checked in for Banchero. Clutch comes in for Exum. Beats checked in for Michael Jordan. And Champ subbed in for Payne. Allen's checked in for the Suns. The first one falls.
And there's a flexibility to Brooks's game. He can play a specific role for you, or he can be a high-usage guy. Really depends on what a team needs from night to night.
Here's Clutch. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Houdini from down in the low post. It goes.
And it's
to the middle. Here's O'Neal. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, another nice bucket down low. They've really been able to work the ball into the post effectively here so far.
Here's Dukin. Still yet to score. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Clutch has got a couple of threes now in the first of the Bulls. Booker looking around. Allen for 3. And that one released in time, but no good. Well, it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Phoenix ahead, up by 1. We've got more hoops coming your way in just a moment. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And in addition, the three-point shooting has been dialed in tonight. They seem poised for a big game from deep.
Michael Jordan is out there with Champ, and it's Clutch, and it's Thunder, and it's Banchero in at the 4. That's the group for the Chicago Bulls to start the second quarter. Richard, as a Phoenix native, who would you say is the greatest player in Suns history?
There's a round mound that comes to my mind, but I have to go with the MVP Steve Nash, who won it twice. But there's still a case for Devin Booker, but he's still adding to it.
Oh my God, I'm nasty.
Clutch has got 14 points for the game.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Good one. This is to Allen. Here's Green. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Look, I don't care if Green is shooting from outside or in the paint close. This man finds a way.
Here's Clutch. Excellent D there from Allen. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight.
Great teamwork punctuated by a strong finish.
Yeah,
I got a bomb
nice
on me.
Execution, running with purpose and creating an easy scoring opportunity.
I gotta make that. I got a bomb on me.
Billy Donovan wants a timeout. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. So for the Bulls, near the three-point line, it's Booker, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Instantaneous offense. Booker gets the hot pass and quickly has that shot in the air.
Pass to Dukin. There's Clutch. Allen defending. Clutch the pass to Dukin. Here's the drive. 2 points. That one goes.
Just the late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that one.
And then Buzelis with the dunk.
And doesn't take much to get Buzelis up to the rim. He just pops off the floor and is right there.
Here's Clutch. He's got 14. Some nice ball movement by the Bulls. Pass to Houdini. Here's Pete.
Good shot, that dude.
It's hauled in by the Suns.
Oh, that's a shot he's got to hit, Rick.
Booker with no one around. Basket good off the assist from Allen. Allen's got his 3rd assist on the night. Bulls trail by 8. You know, players look for key moments in a game, RJ, and Grayson Allen seems to have a knack for finding them.
Oh, he sure does. When I think about Allen, I see him hitting in late clock situations or solidifying a run or a comeback. When it matters most, he is ready.
Down low. Allen finds Booker. Back to Allen. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Here's Clutch.
Let's go, Fat Fan!
The contest. He's 7 for 9.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
And timeout called by Jordan Ott.
I'm giving y'all my all out here, G.
And Greg, the Bulls have said they're leaning towards building with depth, saying that star teams are more vulnerable to injuries.
Well, they don't yet have a bona fide big-time star on this roster, so if you ask me, that might be a case of sour grapes.
Chicago making some changes. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Joseph. Jordan comes in for Clutch, and Cameron Payne subbed in for Champ. Phoenix also making some changes. Mark Williams comes in for Bruce Ellis, and O'Neal subbed in for Allen. Now here's Williams. Booker with a deep 3. Phoenix no good that time either. Here's Pete, guarded by O'Neal, stolen by O'Neal. And there's the call on Michael Jordan. That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
32 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Gillespie. Payne covering. Here's Williams. And again, it's the Suns missing. Bulls trail by 6. Outside Jordan. To the right side. Shoots over O'Neal. And the last second attempt does not go in for him. And so it's Phoenix with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the field. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Come one, come all. The 2K halftime is here, and so's our breakdown of the upcoming schedule. Let's check it out.
Taking a look here at Chicago, I've hung with these guys in the offseason. They're better than people think, but they still got to prove it.
Yeah, hi. All right, looking back now at that first half, we just saw some obstacles to overcome for the Chicago Bulls.
How have they kept it this close? Their D has been invisible. Come on, fellas, get after it.
Yeah, just a few more stops and this score would be totally different. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
We getting us a big, man. I gotta go get somebody out. We need a big, man.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. What can you say? Clutch, an impressive effort here today.
Man, he's been running wild on them through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Perimeter pair for him will be Booker and Brooks. O'Neal is out there with Williams. And it's Gillespie in at the guard position. Here's Clutch. It's deflected. Pass to Gillespie. Shoots. Joseph with the rebound. Bulls trail by 8. Here's Clutch. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Booker. He's got 11. inside. And there's Williams. That's good on the assist from Booker. Booker's got 5 assists in the game. And if you're just joining us, we've played over a minute here in the third. A steal. Brooks kicks to O'Neal. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. The Suns shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And joining us now by phone is insider Shams Charania with some news. Shams, give it to us.
Thanks. Well, this new three-point era started with Stephen Curry, and it's really in the last decade that we're seeing the long-distance game extend to the center position. If you look at the list of recent champions, it seems it's also not a luxury, but a necessity to have a paint presence that can also stretch the floor from deep.
Yeah, certainly a nightmare to contain. All right, Shams, we appreciate the report. And Phoenix has possession. The Bulls knocking down the 3. Brooks finds Williams. Back to Brooks. Stolen by Joseph. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. And now Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Back to you guys.
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Brooks. Booker up top. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And the Suns miss again.
Not that time, but that's a shot that he's going to
Oh, my God, I'm nasty. Get off me! Get off me! I ain't even know I was going to hit that. Get off me!
The only thing that remains constant in Phoenix is change. Devin Booker, who's been there for the longest, is now on coach 8.
Clutch can't hit.
That's supposed to let me recover and grab my own board.
They've held a 12-point lead early. And following this one, they'll take on the Hornets in New Orleans. That will conclude their brief 2-game road trip. Now here's Booker, 11 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Williams. Can't cash in on the 10-foot jumper. Bulls trail by 7. Joseph, the pass to Clutch.
Katie!
Here's
Boss that bitch!
A three-pointer.
Oh, my God!
Just hasn't been there this quarter in terms of his shooting.
No, y'all.
Booker sinks the 3.
Bah!
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
And Billy Donovan wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. So Chicago going with an almost entirely new group. Paolo Banchero's checked in for Houdini. Bogdanovich comes in for Clutch. Dante Exum is checked in for Big Red. And Cameron Payne subbed in for Champ. Bruce Ellis is checked in for Phoenix. Allen comes in for Devin Booker. Three-pointer, Brooks. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Stolen by Brooks.
Oh, my God. His ass cannot do that in real life. Or that. The fuck?
Here's Gillespie. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Williams can't get it to go. Bulls trail by 8.
Give me that rock.
Bogdanovich,
He's playing with that bitch. You supposed to been gave it to me. You making me think you ain't gonna give it to me.
Clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Outside Williams.
Good D campaign. You know you ain't shit.
Over Payne. Phoenix, no good that time either.
Decent look from mid-range. You almost
She got it down.
keep the defense.
Oh my God! How the fuck we get champagne?
In the driver's seat.
The fuck was I doing? Nobody ever gonna win with campaign.
Assist to the game. Brought to you by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. So with Jordan on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. They've got Houdini, Champ out there with Big Red, and it's Thunder, and it's Clutch in at the small forward. And Chicago has possession after Jalen Green's three-pointer that didn't go. Here's Clutch. Down
oh my God!
Bucket.
Look like me for real, shorty.
9 for 13 so far.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
To the wing on the left. Here's Buzelis. And the 3 off target. Bulls trail by 6. Fires it up. Clutch can't hit. Here's Green, and Green slams it in.
I tried to get
so quick on the drive. When Green is slicing with confidence, he is hard to stop.
Jukin, the pass to Clutch. Over to the wing.
Come on, man. Come on, dog. Shoot the ball, dog. Shoot the ball.
With that possession.
Shoot the ball.
And if they want to come back in this game, look, they got to.
Oh, fuck. Come on, man. Come on, dog. Shoot the ball.
Clean up those mistakes.
And Billy Donovan decides to call timeout. He has decided it's the right time to talk. Jordan's checked in for Chicago. And Phoenix also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in. We're now joined by our sideline reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Billy Donovan was saying to the team. He told his guys to up their aggressiveness on the defensive end, saying this game is all about who can get stops right now. I need you guys to bring some more energy on defense. That's how we'll get this win. Guys?
All right, Allie, thank you.
Great decision-making from Booker, realizing one of his guys is open and whips the pass to him.
Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. Here's Dukin. Outside Jordan. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Well, going into a promising draft like this past summer, Greg, are losing teams trying to secure that lottery ticket to the stars?
Well, you look at the last, 4.5 decades worth of champions. Only 5 of those teams were led by a player taken outside the top 7 in the draft. So you can see why teams are trying to draft so high.
The shot misses. Phoenix leading by 12. There's the double team with Joseph. Now Booker.
Come on, Kenny, get
it's
that
intercepted. Jordan with the ball. Now guarded by Booker. O'Neal there for the rebound. Stolen by Joseph. Now Jordan. Booker.
What you doing, Mike? Mike, what you doing?
All right, here's Williams.
This ain't Space Jam, bro. This ain't your movie. This is my movie.
Here's Gillespie. Shot clock at 5. Brooks. And get the 3. Bulls trail by 12. And stolen by Booker. Now O'Neal. And timeout called by Jordan Ott. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. Looking around the NBA, Devin Booker, GA, is as good as any 2-guard out there.
Obviously, we know how Devin scores it, but what I love, he also can run your offense, and he gives good effort defensively.
Clutch, he's checked in for Chicago. The first free throw is good. O'Neal hits them both. Hey, Richard, the play-in tournament has not been kind to the Bulls in the past couple years.
Well, first of all, you shouldn't be in the play-in tournament 3 seasons in a row. That's where we should start. And every time they fail to advance, it shows how valuable getting a top 6 seed can be.
They can burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
All right, here's Williams. So, Greg, in 2021, the NBA creating the Kareem Abdul-Jabbar Social Justice Champion Award. It's so great to recognize the work that's being done by so many NBA players.
It does, Kevin. And these players who are not just giving back, but giving a voice to the less fortunate and trying to shape policy towards justice and equality.
The Suns making a switch here. Iguodala's checked in. Bruce Ellis comes in for O'Neal. Allen's checked in for Brooks. And it's Green in for Devin Booker.
And there's no doubt about this one. Playing with a lot of confidence tonight. It's a statement victory for Phoenix.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drive.
I made his ass fall like a real fall.
Open jumpers and great ball movement.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year. And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight,
I'm trying to go for the league MVP, man, but I can't do it with my team.
And the way he was able to dice up their D with his passing really made things easy for everyone else on his team.
Goodwin's checked in for Phoenix.
Very good from here. Green over 80% from the line.
Clutch can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. Outpacing them right now in a 15-2 run. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Pass to Joseph. Oh, what an assist.
Man, getting that big
into the bucket. So it's the Suns winning easily here.
He gave it all. Oh, man, quick 5 times. They tried to switch up the shit.
That's exactly right. But with the
man, big dog shaking up, man. Josh got the ball spot, man.
Out of it. That's how to get it
oh, man, Joe.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. Along with Greg
get it done,
Anthony, Richard Jefferson, and
get in
Alan
the lab.
LaForce,
Come back
this
later.
is Kevin Harlan. Thank you so
That's
much for watching
right
tonight's presentation. And
everybody
now
know that's supposed to be comp right there.
Of the game, Devin Booker.
Motherfucker was spanking ass out there, man. Look at Goku. Can't stick a fly out there. Come on now. You supposed to be the lock. Look at me, G. Everybody only got 5 points. Come on now. Y'all got to do better, G. The whole team, G. Come on, G. I'm out there doing all I can, man. I ain't shooting bad. I'm knocking down trays. They triple teaming me. You know what I'm saying? I'm rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing everything for this team, G. Look at this shit. Everything, I'm out here doing it. Look, Dot. I'm out here doing it. Weak-ass peanut in the corner. Come on the break. Give it to me. They can't stop me. They can't stop me. Come on, man. Y'all got to find a way to give me that pill. Y'all got to bink. They can't stop me. Misdirection off the wrong foot. Left hand. Like, come on, man. Bink up. Oh, that's a dot. Shoot, K. Come on, man. Dude. Come on, man. You know this. You know this. Fop. Come on, man. I did everything I could for them boys out there, man. Did everything for them boys out there, man. You got 5 points. Come on now. Y'all got to do better, G. The whole team, G. Come on, G. I'm out there doing all I can, man. I ain't shooting bad. I'm knocking down trays. They triple teaming me. You know what I'm saying? I'm rebounding. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm doing everything for this team, G. Look at this shit. Everything I'm out here doing it. Look, Dot. I'm out here doing it. Weak-ass peanut in the corner. Come on the break. Give it to me. They can't stop me. They can't stop me. Come on, man. Y'all got to find a way to give me that pill. Y'all got to beat. They can't stop me. Yeah. Misdirection off the wrong foot. Left hand. Like, come on, man. Beaker. Oh, that's a dot. Shoot, K. Come on, man. Dude. Come on, man. You know this. You know this. Pop. Come on, man. I did everything I could for them boys out there. You got 5 points. Come on now. Y'all got to do better, G. The whole team, G. Come on, G. I'm out there doing all I can, man. I ain't shooting bad. I'm knocking down trays. They triple teaming me. You know what I'm saying? I'm rebounding. You know I done brought everything back together, G. I'm him. I'm him, man. Big Bop. Look at Big Shitty. Ain't do nothing. Peanut out-rebounded motherfuckers. Like, come on, G. Josh got the most steals. It's crazy. I got the best shooting percentage. Like, come on, man. I shot the best threes. Josh played the most minutes. We couldn't get it done, Chad. Can nobody give me over 10 points? Can nobody give me that? Can nobody give me shit? Can nobody give me shit, G? Can nobody give me shit, G?